Hello everybody. And so this video is going to be kind of tricky to make because these guys, while not so timid, the other ones, the cool plecos I have, are very difficult to get. So I thought I'd talk about bristle nose plecos. The different varieties of bristle nose pleco. So when people think of a bristle nose pleco, they usually are thinking about something like this. That's one of my big old females I have in here, and you can see my big old male upside down in the cave he dug out underneath the rock right there, and then his offspring of varying ages everywhere. And these are just your standard regular albino shortfin bristle nose plecos. And then I think right over I have one. They also come in Longfins, different varieties, and I think underneath this Anubias leaf I have one Longfin albino, and that's not a very good view of it, but there's one in there. It is not an offspring of any of these. I got that off of Valley Fish. And this one is a developing male. He's pretty big size, but just to be getting his bristles, so you can see he has bristles coming up on his nose. Females can have some little bristles around their lips. Got some shrimp going for a ride. It's always fun to see. But I was talking about earlier, my cool plecos are hard to get a good glimpse of, so I'll see if I can catch them out. Okay, these are really hard to get because the tank is so overgrown with moss. But this is a shortfin lemon blue eye. And there is a male in here somewhere, and this is a female. Not quite albino. That's leucistic form. And I've had this one for about a year. I think it's pretty safe to say this one is going to be a female. Short fins. So I just gotta catch shots of when I can catch them out, because they are pretty reclusive. I stuck food in there trying to get them out, and this is what we got. Well, we've got one out, but this is probably one of my hardest to catch pleco varieties, and also my probably coolest, most valuable, most expensive. These are called Longfin green dragons. That kind of green looking, long fins, really nice. I wish I could get another one to come out. This is one of the smaller ones. I have a couple that are pretty good size, but I think they're starting to get used to me, because before, if I'd even walk in this room, they would immediately dart for cover. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Longfin green dragon. It's a pretty good shot. That'll probably be the thumbnail of the video. But they're still kind of young, so it's kind of hard to say male or female in this one. I have one that's definitely going to be a male of these, but they're always hiding back there behind the sponge filter. That's what they like to do in this tank. And the tank over here are remember the lemon blue eye shortfin that we talked about. This one is the Longfin lemon blue eyed variety. And I'm just going to have to sit here in front of the tank, and maybe if we're lucky we'll get one of these to come out and I can catch a video of it. So I have to kind of be sneaky. Right after I got done saying that, one comes up to get on the algae wafer. Now the long fins, if anything, really are the cool ones that people are after these days, it seems like to me. But these guys are super awesome. I'm really happy with these. Still growing up, but again, the only one coming out is one of the smaller ones, which is kind of frustrating because I got some of them are pretty, I got a couple of them here that are pretty decent size. But that's a pretty good shot right there. Look at his eye. I think he's looking at me. Look at his sucker mouth. Going to town on that algae wafer. Now we also, I wish I could get a better shot of these. Oh, is this the same one? The long thin green dragon? I think that's the same one we was watching earlier, maybe. I can't tell. Yeah, it's the same one I think that we saw earlier. So back to over here, back to the, oh, I saw big long fins. There's one of the bigger ones way back there behind the shell. But there are 5 of them in there, just like there are 5 longfin green dragons. And again, tank below there is another variety. They're called, these are Super Red Calico longfin. You can tell it's kind of calico looking, orange and black. And he has long fins. So these guys are pretty cool. I like them a lot. Quit hiding, man. These guys are pretty reclusive. These guys are pretty weird. That is one of the bigger ones I have of these guys. Got these guys, the little guys, this summer, and they're still growing out. That's alright. Here's another. Oh, you can see. Oh, see, look, as soon as I move, they go darting back. Well, the longer you have them, the more they get used to you. I just seen one of these guys in here is pretty good size, but again, it's a Pleco thing. Very hard to get on film. Unless, now one of the lines I've had, other than the regular ones, the brown and albinos, I have super reds up here above me that I'm going to show you next. But these super red calicos are pretty cool. If only they would come out and cooperate for a video. So as I'll be sitting in the chair across the room and see like 3 or 4 of them up here on the glass, like, oh man, I gotta get a video. And as soon as I take like 2 steps towards the tank, oh god, let's hide, he's gonna get us. Here's a better view of him. But these guys have really nice big long fins. And I like them quite a bit. Okay, let's take a look at the regular super reds. Now anyone who's watched my videos at all, I'm sure has seen these guys before. But these are Shortfin super reds. They are super clean. And that is one of the desirable traits with them. All the young ones, obviously I'm breeding these, because I've had this line for over a year. They've been spawning for me for a year. I think I've had them for 2 years. I don't remember. But I have my first spawns, the ones from my first spawn should be about ready to be spawning themselves. So these guys have been around. Like, see, this one right here would be one of the ones that spawned, I believe, yeah. So it's not real big. Now this guy right here is one of my originals. I need to get a flashlight and see if he's got eggs in there. He may have eggs. Super reds. And then to see my last kind of plecos, I'm going to look over here. Oh, green, is this a different green dragon now? No, the same one. I've got 5 of them in here. I guess there's only one brave one. Okay. So we're going to go check out the last kind of plecos I've got next in the other room. So these guys are called super red longfins. Now this guy, unfortunately, when he grew up, he ended up not being super clean. But some of them, I've got 4 of these and they should be close to spawning. You can tell. This fella here is a male. Definitely. Let's see. Usually when I put the algae wafers out, the plecos come to it, but we got some green jade shrimp. Here's a really nice one right here. In these videos. And then this one is, I believe, going to be for sure a female. Right there. And these might be my favorites. Personal favorites. Oh, he zoomed away. Yeah. Back there behind that oh no, he's hiding even more. So there you have it. That's all the plecos I've got. Well, not all of them, but all the different kinds. So it's not, I know a lot of people talk about bristlenose plecos, and there's all kinds of different cool varieties out there. The commons you can find ranging from like, a lot of times you can find those at Petco as babies for like $2.99. And ones like these, the super red Longfins, is little babies, just little tiny babies, an inch long. They're going to cost you about 30 bucks. And then the Longfin green dragons are even more than these guys. So they can be just like guppies. You can get regular guppies as feeders for $3 a dozen. Or there's guppies that cost $150 a pair. And with these guys, it's kind of the same way. They're still just bristlenose plecos, and the care is still the same. It's just that the harder to get ones are more expensive and rare. So, thank you guys for watching. Oh, there's one hiding back there. Oh, as soon as I said it. That was the fourth one. As soon as I tried to zoom in on him, he's gone. But, look at all these shrimp. I think one of my next, I was going to do a video calling these guys, and I think that will be my next video. So, stay tuned. Calling green jade shrimp will be up next. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.